He's like, so do you know why you got beat up so bad? I was like, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to say out loud what I was thinking because he can beat me up. So I think to myself, no, I don't know what I was doing, or else I wouldn't have gotten beat up so bad. I'm like, so I simply reply, no sir. He's like, well, let me tell you what you were doing wrong. You kept putting your left hand down and you weren't moving your head. I'm like, all right, I was like, all right, I'm working that trainer. Working that coach. Ooh. Nah, get back in the ring, Chris. All right, I'm in here. Ding, ding, ding. I get in the ring with my trainer. And all right. And as he's hitting me, he's like, bam, keep your hand up. I'm like, all right, easy. Trainer me. Pay you for this, for you to beat me. He's up. Bam, keep move your head. Move your head. Move your head. Keep your hand up. Keep your hand up. Round ends. He's like, hey, Chris, you need to keep your left hand up. I was like, okay. I'm trying. You're beating me up really badly. I'm not thinking I'll keep you. And I remember this like it was yesterday. We're in the ring. Keep your hand up, Chris. Okay, I'm trying. He says, hey, Mac, and that's another trainer. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I'm about to say. He said, Mac, grab that bungee and get in the ring. I'm like, bungee? He gets in the ring with this bungee, and he ties it my hand to my head. I'm not lying to you. He ties the hand to my head. He's like, okay, start the timer. Come on. We start going to fight. And I wish I could tell y'all that I was like, all right, one hand, about to do like Rocky did. He was just like, there was just this big, great comeback, this big, great, big fight. No. He put that thing on my hand. I was like, hold up. Hey, I need to go get them boys now. Chill out. Hold on, y'all are playing with me right now. And he beats me into the corner so bad. I would go home and I would have blood blisters on my face, black eye, and this didn't just happen one day. No, I paid him so that he could continually beat me for weeks upon weeks and beat me. But I started learning a little bit. I was so used to my hand being tied to my face that I would hold it up. I'm making cereal and I got my hand up like this. No, I'm just walking maybe on it. So he's beating me really bad. And I started learning. I'm starting to move my head because I really don't have any choice because I only got one hand. I only got one hand to throw back, so I'm learning. I'm like, all right, he's probably going to throw left hand. Let me move, left side. And I start getting better. I get better at dodging punches. I get better through this training. Here comes the good part. 2 months later, I get back into the ring with the person that I fought the first time. I don't know if it was revenge that I had built up inside of me, bitterness from me getting abused. He gets in the ring, and my whole mindset's changed. Yeah, because I've been fighting this professional fighter with one hand. I'm like, and I see him, and he's a little white boy, a little scrawny white boy. And my trainer's a big old black guy. He came out of prison, and when he was in prison at 16, he'd been beating me. And I see this guy in the ring. I'm in the ring with him, I'm just like this. Hey, you, it's check for you. And I just rush at him, just. No, but it was check for him. I don't think he boxed anymore after that. But I want y'all to take a look about how this happens biblically. Who knows who David and Goliath is? Raise your hands, let me see. Everybody knows who David and Goliath is. Perfect. I want y'all to turn to, y'all should already be there, 1 Samuel chapter 17. Let's go to verse 4 though. 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 11. I didn't bring my word on. Actually, let's go to verse 8. Sorry. Let me give y'all this setting. Y'all there? I see y'all turn the pages a little bit. Yes, thank you so much. When you get that, say amen. Amen. Let me give you all this setting. You got one big army over here. You got a big army over here. And then you've got a big giant in the middle. That's the setting. Short and sweet. Let's go to verse 8. Y'all follow along with me. And don't laugh if I stutter reading this. Goliath stood and shouted to the ranks. Goliath is the giant. Why do you come out and line up for battle? Am I not a Philistine? And are you not the servants of Saul? Choose a man, have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your servants. But if I overcome him and kill him, you will become our servants and serve us. Then the Philistine says, this day I defy the armies of Israel. Give me a man and let us fight each other. Now let's jump down to verse 17. Now Jesse said to his son, take this grain and these 10 loaves of bread for your brothers and hurry to their camp. Take along these 10 cheeses to the commander of the unit, see how your brothers are, and bring some back assurance from them. They are with Saul, and all the men of Israel are in the valley fighting against the Philistines. So David, early in the morning, David left the flock in the care of a shepherd, loaded up and set out as Jesse had directed. He reached the camp as the army was going out to its battle positions, shouting the war cry. So they're all fighting right now, and David's walking in on it. Israel and the Philistines are drawing up their lines, facing each other. David left his things with the keeper and supplies, ran to the battle lines, and asked his brothers how they were. I want y'all to pay attention now. And this is David. He's amongst them fighting right now. Or well, he's not fighting, but he's in there with them. And he's talking with them. Goliath, the Philistine, the champion, stepped out from his lines and shouted his usual defiance, and David heard it. Whenever the Israelites saw the man, they all fled from him in great fear. Now the Israelites had been saying, do you see how this man keeps coming out? He comes out to defy Israel. The king will give great wealth to the man who kills him. He will also give him his daughter in marriage and will exempt his family from taxes in Israel. David asked the man standing near him. David was like, what will be done for the man who kills this Philistine and removes this grace from Israel? What's going to be done if I kill this guy? What's going to be done if somebody kills him? Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that shall defy the armies of the living God? Ooh, I love David. I love David. Let's drop down to 31. What David said was overheard and reported to Saul, and Saul sent for him. David said to Saul, let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him. David said to Saul, don't let anybody get scared anymore. I'm going to go fight him. You ever told somebody something that you were going to do something, and they're like, you can't do that. I know. Saul replies, you are not able to go out against this Philistine and fight him. You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth. But David said to Saul, your servant has been keeping his father's sheep. When a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, David's a shepherd. He's not even a soldier. He's out in the field shepherding sheep. He said, I went after it. He went after a lion. I went after that lion. I struck it and rescued the sheep from its mouth. And when it turned and rose up against me, I grabbed it by its beard and I killed it.